Well, here's another reason to have a welder. Actually, this part on this elliptical broke finally. Snapped right here. And this arm only is $200, but it's unavailable too. It's not this one. It's not this arm. It's this arm. It's not much to it. It's actually snapped right here. Probably can weld it, reinforce it, put it back together. It should be good as new. And you know, I can tell you one thing. That some of the parts on the elliptical machines, they are, if you bought each of the parts, you know, an $800 elliptical machine would be $20,000 easy, right? That's how much they charge for these parts. The belts, like this belt, I don't know what it is on this machine, but I know on this other machine it was $100. It was like $3.50 from a Tractor Supply place, and it's the exact same belt. So you can actually order belts, the right number of ribs, the right length, for way cheaper than any place that sells fitness repair parts. You go to a Tractor Supply place, and all these belts are available. They won't tell you what machine it's for, but all you do is you count the ribs, you count the pitch on the ribs, you know, what the style is, and you also count, you know, you do the diameter of the circle, or whatever it is, the length of the belt, and that's it. And any of these metal parts, you can weld them. So it pays to have a welder. So we're going to go ahead and take care of this. Well, I welded that side. It's still hot, I'm sure. Use this little Hobart 125, and I can tell you one thing. This is way better than that Northern Industrial thing I got. Way better. And I'm using a Forney wire, Forney 30 thousandths wire. So just got to deal with the other side. I want to box it in, and I might try to put another plate in there or something like that, but maybe not. It seems to be pretty strong. It looks pretty good. You know what I like about this, man? It's just the elliptical freaking breaks this time. I can make it stronger than anything. You know, these jerks, man, they freaking make, if this was made out of a 1/4 inch steel, this actually part here, I mean, what would it cost them? $1? So they raised the price a little bit more, but you know, everything's got planned, you know, life to it, right? If these little ends were 1/4 inch steel, if there's a little more on a gussets there or something like that, they'd never break. But that's not what they're designed to do, right? They're designed to fail at one point in time, but we got the secret weapon right here. This thing, $333, that part is over $200 and plus delivery. So this was $333 delivered. Right there, that's paying for itself big time. Well, that's coming out pretty good. It looks pretty solid. Actually, probably don't need to, I'm gonna weld a piece from here to here, but I'm gonna make sure this thing fits in there first, and just so the top is welded to the bottom, and should be pretty strong. Should be, looks like it's pretty good. Definitely save me a few bucks here. Well, you can see it's on there, a precision fit, and I like just tap it in there. So I'm gonna probably weld a little bit of on the side plates though, just to make sure it's freaking super strong, and put some more bracing in there, but it should be strong enough as it is. We'll see. So I had a piece of this 10 gauge steel, and I could fit it right over that, and I made it like a slight curve so it should fit on nice and flat. That should freaking, and that's not being welded to this, it's being welded to, that should be alright. I don't know if I'll do another piece on the side, but that should be a hell of a lot stronger than the original right there. Yeah, these welds actually don't come out that bad. You know, I mean, you just got to grind them down. I mean, not using a MIG welder, I'm using a flux core, but looks pretty strong. So maybe I'll do the other side too. Well, that should definitely be stronger than the original because it's welded. Well, it's got side plates on it now, so it's got those side plates, right? Plus, it didn't have those before. It only had those where the screw went into the top plates. So top and bottom plate. That should definitely be a lot stronger. I doubt that'll ever freaking break. Something else will break, but we can still weld it. Well, it's back together again, solid as a rock, so I don't think that thing's going to go anywhere. Well, we'll see if it else breaks. But anything on elliptical, either you can weld it, reinforce it with welding, or almost every single part on these well, not all of them, but a lot of the bearings, and well, in a lot of the bushings, you just go down to some Tractor Supply or look them up online, Industrial Supply. Like I said, the belts, you can get them from any Tractor Supply for about 1/10 the price of what the fitness place charges. So it should be stronger than the original. So I'll probably keep this damn thing a long last time. I'm just gonna keep fixing it.